Learning self-advocacy.
Someone asked a question about how the skills you wish you had left school with, or that you had left school with and thought were really good. And another person brought up the idea of being able to self-advocate, having that ability to sort of walk into a room and be non-confrontational about your needs, but still achieving, getting what you need. I think leaving school, going to uni, at school everything is, you have your RTV there, and you're a child in an adults dominated world. As soon as you move to uni, it's just flat adults. There's no structure really of students, teachers. A lot of that formality is lost. So it is it's really important that those skills are developed at school, because you need to be able to go to university and say, look, this is what I need. You don't have someone that's known you since you were 8 coming along who knows the ins and outs of your condition. People at uni are so willing to help, but you can't just walk in there and say, I need help. It needs to be, I need help and this is why. This is exactly what I'm looking for. They need specifics. And often it will, just every university's process or tertiary institution's process will be different. So I know with Auckland there was this process where you had to bring in letters from your specialist and from your school, and then you had to go and get another opinion from a specialist university doctor, and then you had to go and get a hold of forms and have them all filled out, and that was all to achieve a process that was only for your exams. Then you had to go to each department to get your tests covered, and then you have 2 semesters a year, so that was completely separate. And then that first one only lasts for a year. The next one you get lasts for 3 years. But because I'm at uni for 5 years, it's remembering after 3 years that you have to go back, and it takes them 6 weeks to do it. So you've got to be thinking ahead for exams. So I suppose it's as much organisation, but the fact that you have to go in and be able to say, and not be embarrassed about it, not be worried about, are they gonna judge me, sort of thing, or are they gonna put me in a sort of a special box in their mind as a disabled student? And I don't think, the great thing about university from school, my school was quite small, it had 1,000, 1,100 people maybe when I was there. You're suddenly moving into an environment of 40,000 people at one institution. And so obviously the number of people with visual disabilities just skyrockets. So you've got lecturers that are completely blind and stuff, so these people are used to supporting you. They just need to know what you want.
Many thanks to Ben. For more information and ideas, contact blends.school.nz.